Welcome, collective. Thank you for joining me for another reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel here. I've already laid the card here. I needed to sit with this card here, especially with this rose. What's the name of this oracle card again? It's called the Rose Oracle. I always need to sit with these cards um, because the message is so intense here. So the first card that came out here is Lineage of the Rose. Move by the goddess, here for this, soul call and gather. The second card that came through is the Great Mother. The Great Mother here, which surrender to the mystery, fall into her arm. So collective, what I'm feeling with this card here, there is a soul calling, okay? There is a calling that's being put out there for the Great Mother to reawaken um, her child, okay? There is this switch, okay? I think I'm gonna call that a switch. There is a switch that's been turned on at this time for a collective of you, all right? Where you will feel or you will have this urge, okay, to do something or to try something, depending on your story here, okay. But I feel like there is this energy of remembrance also that's coming with this energy, okay. um you are part of a lineage of the rose, okay. So the color light pink, white, or yellow could be very significant here. um So this divine mother here, she's sending a signal. She's sending this ancient divine feminine energy. She's sending a signal to her child, okay? You could be part of her, you could be a child, okay? She's sending signal here to help you remember who you are, okay? That's what I'm feeling with this thing here. She's sending you signal to help you remember who you are at the core. What is your mission here on earth? Okay. She's helping you also remember where you came from. Okay. Because whoever I'm coming, okay, roses could be very significant for you already, or your name could be Rose. Okay. There is something about Rose that's very significant also. Also, Ishtar could be significant for you, or Inanna. All right. Isis, Aphrodite, okay. Venusian energy could be very significant or you or for you at this time. So you feel like you are embodying um this goddess energy. If you are embodying this energy, this Venusian energy, know that that you are answering this call. This signal is coming toward, I mean, you perceiving this signal, okay. They're showing me also a nightingale. I think that's how they call them, nightingale. They say nightingale, I think it's a bird, okay. So I feel like this divine energy here, this divine presence here is activating every essence of herself through her child, okay. She's activating every essence of herself through her child here. She's helping you remember, okay. She's helping you move forward in the journey, in the plane, in the soul mission here, okay. She's helping you answer the call, the soul call here. She's gathering her child here. I feel like many of you will resonate with this reading because you could be meeting also other people that have same aspiration, or maybe you could be meeting people that have same life path as you, life path 7, life path 9, okay. Those are the two numbers that's coming for me at this time. Okay, but you could be meeting people that have this, or being like, maybe I'm an Aries, a Sun, Libra moon, Taurus rising. So you could be feeling this similarity with people here, okay? And then you connect with these people here. So I feel like this is what this divine mother is doing here. Okay. She's helping you remember um she helping you remember where you come from, okay? And I feel like with this rose energy here, it's telling me also that you are part of a long line of healer. Definitely part of a long line of healer, of mystic, of keeper of light here, of seer. Okay, so something's gonna awaken also. If you feel like your heart gift is gonna be more, it's gonna expand. If you feel like your gift was not coming, it was, or they were coming and going, you will see that there is something else that's gonna come, that's gonna bring a lot of clarity now. Okay, so there is an invitation here from this great mother here. There is an invitation here to step into the role. And I feel like this role here, you have held this role in previous lifetime here. You have held this role in previous lifetime here. And she's helping you step into this role here. And what I'm hearing also is like, because if you are part of this ancient being here, the Esseni, the Esseni. Okay, this word is coming to my mind again. All right. The codes and the wisdom, okay, that you need are already within your soul memory. That's what I'm hearing for someone here. Okay, so this is just a matter of you reactivating or turning again this switch and seeing clearly and knowing how to do things here. Okay, so there is an activation that's taking place here. Okay, but she is ready. She is ready to awaken the masses. She's ready to awaken um, this community of leader, of healer also. Okay, more. Okay, so maybe we're going to, since it's a collective reading, maybe we were going to a beautiful soul awakening again. Another wave of soul awakening is coming through, folks, for many of you here. Okay, so be prepared for that, because that's what is giving me, because the rose has petal, beautiful scent, but it also have thorn. Okay, because the two card that came out also, you have the nine of cup here, right? And then you have the nine of sword. Okay, the nine of cup here, this is what, this is your manifestation. Okay, this is prosperity, this is harmony, this is being happy. I mean, um like wanted something and receiving here. The nine of sword is the mental chaos here, the mental prison here. All right, the mental anguish also, that's what I'm hearing here for someone. So these two card here is telling me also that in order for you to get this nine of cup here, in order for you to even access these gift, remember this gift here, there is some sort of mental chaos that you have to relinquish here. Okay, there is something that you have to relinquish in order to step into your power. Okay, but it has to do with the mind. Your mind is constantly something that's something that you have to work on here. Okay, I feel like it's coming. Even myself, I have to work on my mind most of the time. Okay, but yeah, this nine of sword here is telling you, this nine of sword and nine of cup here is telling you that in order for you to find your true power, you have to relinquish the mental block. Okay, the mental block, the chatter also. Okay, the fear also, the blockage. You have to relinquish that here. Okay, because once you do so, you will you zoom forward here. This is the knight of sword here, rushing, but it's guided here. You see that bird here, it is guided. There is something that's leading him, That could be his aspiration, that could be his determination, that could be that voice inside of him here that telling you that let's go. I love this energy of this Knight of Sword here because he's very determined. Okay, he's going toward what he wants. Okay, and he feel like he have all figured out. Maybe he's gonna run to this motorcycle. Okay, or maybe he's waiting for this motorcycle. He have things figured out here. Okay, so and also if you look at the knight follow order. Okay, he get order and then he follow from the queen or from the king. He get the order and follow through the T here. So there is this inner voice also that's pushing you also, because I feel like with this energy that I'm seeing here also, I feel like you could be feeling also that you are alone. Okay, you could be feeling that you are alone also. Okay, or you could be feeling that you don't have things figured out, but you have been led. Even if you can see the whole plane, I feel like you have been led. You always been led. You always been led with your spirit team. You always been led because again, you are coming from a whole lineage, okay, of mystic here. So there is something that's coming, but since you're coming from this lineage of roses also, your part your path is full of thorn also. Okay, you're someone that's not easily reachable, and people cannot reach to you, and some things cannot reach out to you also because of this tone here. The tone can represent the ego, but that can also represent protection also. Okay, so your path is not an easy path. That's all I can say. It's not an easy path here, but you are you are coming into this time, maybe in this lifetime. Okay, because I don't know everybody. I don't know every one of you here. Maybe in this lifetime you will reach out, okay, to this place where you'll be able to fulfill this mission. Okay, this divine plan here. Okay, answering this soul call. But your path is not an easy path. I have to say that it's not. It is not. You come from the lineage of the roads. It's not an easy path. It is not an easy path here. We have the hermit here that came through also. And I feel like this hermit here is telling me that you will never work again this path alone. You have your guide with you. Okay, again, you're someone that could be um, also liking a lot of solitude, also a lot of introspection here. Okay, because it's giving me Shiva energy now that I'm looking at this card here. Sorry, but it's giving me Shiva energy with destroyer in builder. Okay, it's giving me builder and destroyer energy also when I'm looking at this hermit now. Okay, so again, there's this ancient knowledge, there's this ancient wisdom about you that people cannot grasp. You yourself cannot grasp. You know that there is something deeper that meets the eyes. And even if you go to a reader, I'm gonna tell that for someone here, if you go to a reader, they cannot see you fully. They will never see you fully. They will never see you fully because where you come from, unless also they come from this old ancient lineage, but they can never see you fully. They can never see you fully here. But this great mother here will help you remember some energy here. Okay, so we're gonna get message from light whisper in what is this card here? I don't know. I'm saying stuff now. The celestial whisper. Okay, the celestial whisper. Okay, give us some guidance about this beautiful reading about a great mother. Infinite imagination is coming through for you. Infinite imagination is coming through for you. Let your mind wander beyond the known, where the seed of creation wait to awaken. Again, the rose also, when you get to the tip of the rose here, this is the seed of creation. Something is awaiting, is awakened. Okay, something is awaiting for you also. Okay, the seed of creation wait to awaken. So something need to be awakened, something need to be remembered by you also. Okay, all right, let your imagination expand here. All right, at the bottom of the deck here we have gratitude is magic. Gratitude is magic here. In the stillness of appreciation, life multiply its gift in quiet and wondrous way. All right. Be grateful. I mean, I know you're grateful, but be grateful for things. I'm just reading the card. I don't know why I'm doing this. Okay. Anyway, guys, let's follow. Let's go. Gratitude is magic also. Okay. So appreciation, deep appreciation for where you are heading, what you have accomplished so far also. All right. That's what it's giving me with this energy, being very grateful. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it at this here, collective, but you have been invited to step into a role also. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it at this. May joy, light, and inspiration always find you. Peace.